And the third thing from the Gita that connects to me a lot is, how do we start looking at the presence of divinity everywhere, in every aspect? We don't have to necessarily go to a place of worship to look at the presence of divinity. You can look at the presence of divinity in nature. You can look at the presence of divinity in other people. You can start looking at the splendor of the creator or the creation. Or you can start looking at the splendor of the creator in the creation. Which is precisely why this is something that I usually tell people is, when you look at somebody who's better than you, and especially if they are in the same field, usually there is insecurity. There's insecurity that this guy is doing better than me in what I am doing. Or there is envy, jealousy. Sometimes it goes to the extent of sabotaging that other person's work as well. And it has happened in the world. It happens all the time. So when you start looking at divinity in creation, you start looking at how divinity has empowered somebody to do something in a special way. That person has been gifted by higher powers, right? And to sabotage that person's work, or to be envious about that person, or to feel insecure, means actually insulting somebody who's given that gift to him. But if I look at that person and derive inspiration from that person, I can seek that inspiration to follow my aspiration. So that aspect of the Gita also kind of really resonates with me, that you start looking at divinity everywhere and in every place around you, including people who are doing better, because it's not them. You can see straight away. Very often I see people who do remarkable stuff, and they usually, when they speak, they say it's they doing it, and of course they're doing it. No doubt that there's a part that they're doing. But you can tell that there's something beyond them that's kind of making them do it. Whether it's acting, speaking, singing, something. There's an element which is not necessarily effort, not their effort.
X factor.
X factor. And when you start appreciating that X factor as divinity, that's something that really kind of connects to me as well.